And welcome back to Mother 3 Part 3. We are now officially the original Michael Jackson.
Mother 3 Part 3. Oh, you mean a Michael Jackson.
You're what Fuel says. You're pitch black. You're Mr. Pitch Black Flint.
So wait, are we Mr. T now?
No,
Pretty the food and get caught in a burning shed.
About that, where he was like complaining about being pitch black. He's like, "Oh no, I'm pitch black. Wah. Oh, you're pitch black too, Mr. Flint." And it's just okay.
The only difference, though, is that he doesn't rap about being respectful to your mother.
I can't believe he did that too. Oh my gosh. Mr.
It was
T,
quote unquote rap.
Well, yeah, it was a quote unquote rap, but still, it's musical, so it counts. Regardless if it's good or not, it's completely open to suggestion.
I just noticed though, it kind of looked like when you were flashing, it looked like you had invincibility frames for some reason. I mean that's kind of weird.
It's not weird.
I mean, but granted though, it's not the first time I've seen it.
You're weird.
And,
but that's why we love you.
Because, I'm playing Atelier, and, after you finish a battle, you start flashing white invincibility frames, even though I'm waiting for the next enemy. But it's oh, okay, that's why.
A lot of some games where you have the ability to run into battles like this, also particularly, sometimes in Final Fantasy XII, you do, when you technically finish a fight, sometimes get invincibility frames, just as a means to kind of protect you from accidentally, being completely ambushed by a second enemy directly afterwards when you're too weak to fight.
I see what you mean.
And to be fair, I really like that mechanic. It shows that, hey, we're not gonna just outright kill you. Haha, you got burned.
Shut up.
You got burned more than you should.
Oh, what? Oh.
Hello, class. Today I'm gonna aww.
That looked like a black-haired version of Bo.
But Bob Ross was gonna teach them how to draw beautiful trees.
I never watched Bo.
You're not missing
I did as a child, and I remember it being hilarious as a kid, and then when I watched it again as an adult, I was like, I watched this?
And why did Thomas repeat the same thing as Fuel? Watch, you're gonna repeat this again.
I'm trying to think. What was the show? It was like Fighting Foodons. I remember that. That was terrible.
I remember Gundam.
No, Fighting Foodons came on right after Kirby Right Back at Ya, and oh my gosh, it was so bad. I'd rather watch Ultimate Muscle than Fighting Foodons.
Well,
that was just weird, man.
Kirby
it was
Right
just
Back
weird. That's why. Yeah, but it had Troy Baker as the enemy announcer.
Really?
Yeah, it was Troy Baker. And actually, it's weird because I just
Troy Baker's awesome.
I just found out last night that Troy Baker is putting out a single album. I just heard it. If I remember, I'll leave a link to the song in the description for this. But it's good. Holy crap! Troy Baker can sing. Johnny Young Bosch can sing. Oddly enough, though, Troy Baker started off as a singer in an indie rock band before he became a voice actor, and before even either of those, he was on radio doing commercials.
For those viewers that are unaware of who Troy Baker is, he voiced Joel in The Last of Us. That's the only.
And is also the voice of Batman in Arkham Origins, I believe.
Yes.
Joker.
No, that's Mark Hamill.
Joker?
No, that's Mark Hamill.
No, he's not in it.
Mark Hamill's not in it?
Yeah, no. Troy Baker is going to be Joker. In fact, Troy Baker is going to be the first person to do both Batman and Joker as the same person in a game. And not only was Troy Baker Joel, but he also was the one who did the motion capture for Joel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
And he was also Yuri Lowell in Tales of Vesperia.
I remember that, yes. Troy Baker does a lot, actually.
I never really played any of the Tales of games either. That's
you poor guy. Then again, to be fair, it's a very different type of RPG.
Her name is Tessie.
Yeah.
Just like what you call me.
Why do you call her Tessie, Elliot?
Because I do?
Oh yeah, you were Pitch Black 2 Fuel. I love that we have Fuel, Lighter, and Flint. Where's Steel?
I feel like that's a racist joke. The Pitch Black part. I don't know. Is that just me?
Yeah.
I get the joke.
we can't. Because we can't laugh at it because that would make us racist. Okay, fine. I'm the bad guy. Nintendo wrote the joke, and I'm the bad guy. Fine. All right.
Yes.
Nintendo wrote the joke. You're the one that brought it up because they didn't outright say, "Hey, you look like a black guy."
Well, guess what? Obama. So that's all I have to.
To be fair, though, I mean, well, technically, we could say that they were Ganguro.
No.
You got an antidote?
Yep. That's in case something poisonous.
Okay, here's a you can take a nap on a certain bed, or the bed that has a chill pillow on it. The chillo, as it's called.
That's a really big chillo, by the way. I also love that when he's running, I know that it's supposed to show the sprite being a little bit darker, but his right arm is orange and his left one is yellow. It's kind of like the outside, mighty heavy rain. The outside of his shirt sleeve is yellow, but the inside is orange, like he patched it together himself.
Oh yeah, this upcoming song is actually called Heavy Rain, I believe.
Yeah.
Strangely enough,
track. Yeah.
I'm watching Heavy Rain being played at this very moment, so...
Then I was taking a break by It might have been a Drago that was roaring. After that, I heard what I think might have been screams.
Oh, whoa, wait.
Hey, Flint, Hannah and the kids should be okay, right? Mm-hmm.
So
I could actually just imagine, not that I think about it, I can figure that Flint speaks like Boomhauer from King of the Hill. Everything's just,
I tell you what.
Dang it, Klaus. Dang it, Lucas.
I tell you what.
Dog.
I was telling you, I never seen the kids, and I haven't seen them in a while. They're going through the hard time. They're going to college and stuff. But yeah, I haven't seen them in a long time.
Thing I'm talking about, kids gotta be all over the place.
And here again, we have to read the same letter.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, I hate that.
Dear Flint, just like you said they would, the children have been running around the mountains and fields tirelessly since we arrived.
Wow,
Klaus
are
is
stupid
staring
kids.
and full of energy as ever, while Lucas is still a bit coddled. But
won't
neither
even
one
take his
seems tired of
pajamas off
playing
when he
about-
goes outside.
Shut up, I'm reading a letter.
My father seems sad to say goodbye to his grandchildren after seeing them for the first time in so long, but we should be home by this evening. I had
Way
forgotten
past
about
that.
refreshing the mountain areas. You're always covered in the smell of sheep back in Tasmilly Village, so I really wish you could have been here to take in this air.
I'd try to take the smell of sheep and fish.
Shut up, I'm reading.
Neighbors to tend to the sheep so we can all come up here as a family. Klaus, Lucas, and I were always thinking about you. When we get home this evening, I'll start cooking some of your favorite omelets right away. With love, your dearest, Hinawa.
Maybe his taste buds change so that once she makes the omelets and he hates it, she can blame herself.
And then they get divorced, and thus we get Mother 4.
Custody battle for Mother 4.
No, there couldn't be Mother 4 because each Mother game is separated by thousands of years, oddly enough. So
Replicas.
Jeez.
yeah.
Yeah. It's weird. They're separated by thousands of years, yet a lot of them are still similar to one another.
Yeah, it's weird. And I've noticed how there's been
I can definitely see that.
At all. Which, I don't know, because in Earthbound and or Mother 2, there was the whole ATM thing you could do. I remember one of the strangest things about that game was how you don't get any money from beating enemies until you call your dad.
Yeah,
and then your dad's like, oh, by the way, I put this much money in your bank account. And then you have to go with all it, and then it was just really tedious.
Yeah.
You get someone in your party now.
Oh yeah.
Boney.
Oh yeah, so we get Boner the dog because Flint can understand wolf.
I can.
I actually did it when it said woof woof. It actually said in parentheses, woof woof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever heard of the comedian Brian Regan?
Of course.
No.
He did that bit about dogs going bow wow. And he was like, when in the history of forever have you ever heard a dog go bow wow?
He's got a point, actually.
You never heard just the thing you hear did you just hear bow wow? I just distinctly heard bow wow. There it is. Woof, bow, woof, wow, bow wow. How are you not hearing this?
Oh, and up there we had a beautiful little stream and a patch of grass. My hair, you can't see it because of my hair, but there's a beautiful little green bush over here. And if you tell anyone that that bush is there, I'll come to your house and I will cut you.
And that's refreshing.
Hey, Mr. Miyagi.
I was just gonna say it's like, oh, he does look like Mr. Miyagi.
So I guess great minds think alike?
Yeah.
No.
Mr. Miyagi say, man with tool in woman's mouth, not always necessarily dentist.
That can be taken of many good different ways.
That is
Because
my
I'm
point.
old.
He can't join the search because he's too
Because
old.
I'm old. I'm old.
Well, that's why there's the Karate Kid and not the Karate Man.
Oh,
And
Mr.
here we
Batty
get
again.
Mr. Batty again.
He
It's kinda
reminds me
weird.
of something. I can't put my finger on it.
It's still
Oh yeah,
kinda
the
weird,
very
though, like-
beginning of the song is the 60s Batman theme. Very beginning of Mr. Batty Twist, I think that's what the theme is called.
Oh yeah, actually it is. It's kind of a nice, it's kind of funny.
It's still kind of weird though how you could get a dog to fight with you.
And we will talk about that in the next part of the Mother 3 playthrough.